Our target audience is any high schooler who wants to go get some quality ice cream from LeMars at the Blue Bunny Ice Cream Parlor.
Welcome to our presentation on Here to There. This project was about learning how things move efficiently, how things move from one point to another, and most importantly, how to work as a team.
In this presentation, we will be showing you how to move from West High to Blue Bunny Ice Cream Parlor in LeMars, Iowa efficiently. The most efficient way, in fact, is through the average car. We will be showing you directions, trip statistics, and most importantly, reasons why you might take this trip in the real world. First off, we have our directions. So say it's after homecoming and you want to go get some ice cream. So you start at West High School, then you go down to Castleman Street. You take a right on Castleman Street, and you go down to West 19th Street. You take a left on West 19th Street and take that all the way up to Hamilton. Then you take a left on Hamilton Boulevard. You go all the way up here. And then you take a right on this weird looking street called C80. You take C80 all the way across, and then you get onto Highway 75, going north. You go north, it's a whole bunch. It's kind of long. It's like 40 minutes. And finally, you exit off at the 118 exit, and you get on to 180th Street. You take that all the way into LeMars, then you turn left on the Central Avenue once you're in LeMars. Go slowly, and the Blue Bunny Ice Cream Parlor should be on your right. You have arrived at your destination. Brochure.
Moving on to the brochure.
We divided our project into 3 parts. The first part was, as you see, the cheesy video. And then the next part was our little travel guide we have here. It's in the form of a brochure. It has our stats and directions and everything in it.
Okay, so some reasons for taking this trip. Now you may be wondering why one would take a trip from West High to Blue Bunny. There are actually many compelling situations where you might take this trip. Say you and your date just finished dancing your hearts out at homecoming. Some stellar ice cream scenes in order, and the 41-minute drive or trip might help you realize that they pick their nose a lot. Or perhaps you and your family just exited West High after college and want to go celebrate your amazing report card. Where better to go than to get some quality ice cream?
Facts about West High. It's one of the best high schools on the west side of Iowa. West High is truly a place to learn through its ups and downs. West High has stayed a solid place to come for the year.
Then some statistics about the road trip is the starting point is at West High in Sioux City, Iowa, and the ending point is Blue Bunny Ice Cream Parlor, LeMars, Iowa. And the trip distance is about 29.2 miles, and the time it takes to get to there is about 42 minutes.
Blue Bunny Ice Cream Parlor. The Blue Bunny Ice Cream Parlor has been a main attraction of LeMars, Iowa for decades. Their motto being a sprinkle in time. This fantastic ice cream has been around for more than 80 years. In fact, in 1935, LeMars was named the ice cream capital of the world. Now that's a place we'd like to visit.
And then the third part of our project was like answering our essential questions. Because you may be wondering why we haven't answered them yet. It's because we wanted to go more in depth with them. The first question: how do you get an object from here to there efficiently? In our case, the most efficient way to get to Blue Bunny from West High is with a car. There's no point using a plane because there are no airports near LeMars. So you would actually be using more money, gas, and time to get to LeMars. Walking and biking would use less fuel, but it would consume substantially more time. Therefore, a car is the most efficient way. Also, choosing the most direct route is important to efficiency too. The route we picked out is the most direct route and will take the least amount of time, which will also save fuel and money. Our second question: what variables impact motion? The variables that could possibly affect the trip we are making could be a variety of things. One of the greatest variables impacting your motion is surface friction. Friction is the resistance of 2 objects rubbing against each other. Stop signs, highway merges, stoplights, and stoplights are all things that could possibly impact the consistent motion of our vehicle. Unfortunately, there are no ways to remove these variables without getting arrested for reckless driving, so they are just going to have to affect your trip. What considerations do you have to make about an object moving? You have to consider various statistics about the object that is moved, its weight, the friction that will be created by moving said object, and the amount of force needed to break the inertia of the object are all factors in play. You must consider these factors in order to judge how to move your object.
What makes objects move the way they do? Object's characteristics affect how the object moves. Our vehicle, a car, has certain characteristics that help it to move to our destination in the best and easiest way possible. A car can maintain high speeds without braking out. It doesn't use as much fuel as other vehicles and is not as costly as other vehicles. Although riding a bike to our destination is more cost efficient, the car uses its aerodynamics and brake to, in short, go fast. It can get you to our destination in least amount of time.
Where do we see the future of motion? We see the future of motion in the form even more progression. As a species, we have steadily kept growing our transportation on a scale. Whether it's the hybrid or whether it's with miniature airplanes, humans will keep creating ways to move from one place to another faster and more efficiently. That's where we see the future of motion.
That's it.
Questions?
Do you guys have any questions?
Yeah.
Corey, did you guys remember the script or memorize the script for the map, or did you just read off of it?
We didn't really have to write a script for the map because you're just explaining what you're driving on.
Oh.
A little meter guy. Any other questions? Awesome.
All right, let's give them a Wolverine clap on 3. 1, 2, 3. Next, yes, go on.